Hata shakesho utambuko ushishazi. Kurumende ya France matikandiriza watu ulivulo pa watire kukulivu lya mali kuzera. Mike Pule inji rina tapoloko mboa turuze wana mwaka mo balizano ukukotora zichipizi zindemu. Sijora shati zwa koku muchacha wa mavu marwezi shati zora tikia udi hayu livu lya India ima Draupadi Murmu inja ye koku shangana nimbi yake udi advocate maboko kutanga kukwezi kopani kwa terashara mayo anga uli 10 inji utriki kukanjana 10 ni mayo 3 shizura chinina ngweza shati yerkati kia ima Draupadi Murmu inja ye muniliticha mukuru sukuru 3 udi ha Murmu udi ha yuli 10 ni uvunya lyanja yuli vulya India tanangweza arimukaze yuiri kuzwarara livulya India livulya India inji livu Botswana atizwa shiri atipatizana kuisamina izo tupachiki kuzwanga homo kuzimwaka za 1966 popa tamavungani ayikimune zintichiriza nomo kumichacha imitsokana imefana ye utambuko injisi yaya ngasatendera kuso udi hadi maboko shikumumchini masusa shwata shi utambuko shishaze kuyazora nchangano hii parlamente ya 10 enjo 3 pucho hata shishali airi kuzora mwana wa jambizi udi haboko mazora shinjendi swake yati pia kao emwenerizo yake hii parlamente ya 10 enjo iri kasha mara kuzipira kukotora muchacha umukoti kurahasha kao zo utambuko enjo shingi wo hurumente narakeke ona lena mutanga enjike ne mupi
iyi mwezi khani zi odiha dumaboko za mahwedishazo mokushweta shake maranchamuka ozithema zipuso shikuweza kunjenisa lanja shayo moku ikampani ya DBS matikya chini njira yikuinchamuka watikya watsona watinjenisa lanja moku mudga ozitemani tamahweti nangweza atikya mudga umukoti uamuni watata ukashikukura panga pakyo kwa dzumikoti izdzwa muvu ngashi urianum iron ore magnesi inji kopuri moku intrangano ilivulini.
While this administration is pushing for diversification of the mining sector, diamonds will continue to be a main contributor of economic growth and transformation for our country. It is in this regard that concrete steps are underway towards the acquisition of Anglo-Americans' shares in DBS. Government will leverage a majority stake to align the industry with Botswana's national development goal of economic diversification through beneficiation.
Odi haboko maiki maro inji mipa eina ni nkumu katanzi mokwa watu shazati kweshira wajambizi muni chosha tiratanga hona nyina kupa Botswana zisu zisikamyenina.
In our effort to strengthen the position of Botswana as an attractive destination for investment, we continue to take progressive steps. It is in this spirit that we are establishing the Botswana International Financial Center, BIFC, a la Abu Dhabi, a la Dubai, a la many others across the world. And this is a bold national initiative that will position our country as a well-regulated and trusted gateway for international investment and financial services into Africa.
Akyani parlamente ya ritanga shisushayo Botswana nji watilaira izutukozo watinjenisa ilisho moku ruendo ripuso rukuinchamuka ngachi zithema zawo zatijisazimana. Kene mopi BTV News.
Livu lya Botswana lyatitangisa kuikawa kulima shivona sha hemp ng'ano mwaka weni uhachire kumana udi advocate dumaboko mazora chini papa amari kususa chihata chake mona haurune na mushi pa amari kuzora utambuko shishazi mazora atya hurumende mayiki mwene ntisherizano yikuisa minezo topachiki nowa guyuti wa mavumarezi wawanaru yuo mukushivona cha hempe kila tele susumoleka injile kene lintibile tamanisa kamagalo chisizura
zithema za hurumende zizikutanga mugao wa kulima muti wa tiyerwa hempe muni kutambusa ndiyanje kura sizisu za tazura mwaka wa 2024 na mushikwa yirika chilivu lyalyatirikwa kuso chinsumugo yokutangisa mugao ni xifupizana.
Hemp Innovations, a global corporate entity with experience in the field, recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the government of Botswana to work alongside Buan and Nadi to explore and pilot hemp production. These partnerships will enable research and development for cultivation and processing of industrial hemp and medicinal cannabis. The project will be implemented in phases, starting with trials at Buan, and it will build up to Botswana farmers with interest in industrial hemp and medicinal cannabis.
Hurumende yulivulini matangisa kuichamu cha muzikanda njizendiswa kumwana ati kiazisu zatendiswa na ka kukhuzikanga.
While the entire legal framework and associated regulations are being finalized, the Cannabis Act and Illicit Traffic in Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act have been passed into law to facilitate investment in the hemp industry.
Popa tishini muni muchacha limiti livuliana kana kuweza inkambi mukui business ya mashuta uzungombe kuzwa kuku 13% kwenda kuku 60% papo mwaka watiya watiendera kuku kameni sizo.
We've developed a focused strategy for the dairy sector through Milk Valley, a wholly owned subsidiary of the Botswana Development Corporation. For several years, progress was stalled due to the prevalence of foot and mouth disease in neighboring countries. Recently, government completed a mission to Brazil to secure the importation of at least 1,000 Girolando cattle to kickstart this expansion.
Udiha advocate maboko madiki awaliazana nukuihasha kao shiyimu chochukutsuwa muni rivulini chukuyaka kuwa tsuwiti uzintsurangano chukutsukana zirivulini chukukulisa zithema zisukuweza zimbaro zizingombe muni rivuletu. Lintibile tamanisa kamuhelo BTV News.
Mukushi hata shake udiha advocate maboko matandora tikiata apanga apu India yilivulini ishinani mazuo. Hurumende makitisa kokuso kuikweka muparo wa watoka tanzi. Mazora adkia hurumende ya UDC mayimini kuisaka ozitema ziwata zira shishazi papo warikuli shakisa mukumusharu ushishazi wa mwakali. Mazora adkia maropanga ati puwa wakando awezwa wachesa maropanga ati shaliswa kutwara ami kukua watu nangweza watapuiza mulio umaropanga ami ngawa towa shinani ikampani ya Water Utilities Corporation. Udiha advocate maboko mazura nangweza atika izizi mwezi hurumende ya UDC amati zamina izizifana kuicha mukau kuzoro mashikanda shilivu kurakweka okuisia kushikwata chishikanda.
We promised to increase old age pension from the then 830 pula to 1,800 pula per month. We delivered in the first year, and despite these economic hardships, a 68% increase from 830 pula to 1,400. We have no qualms of conscience, absolutely, about increasing expenditure for the improved welfare of our people. We promised to deliver a proper constitutional review. In the first year, we've delivered visible progress. the government has gazetted the constitutional amendment bill, which seeks to establish a constitutional court. The bill is ready for debate in the current session of Parliament. This will pave way for a nationwide referendum on the review of the Constitution. Consultations are expected to commence in 2026. We promised to deliver a sovereign wealth fund that will accelerate Botswana's strategic investments across the globe, ensuring wealth not just for future generations, but even for current generations. We have delivered on this promise, and the Sovereign Wealth Fund has commenced work.
Udiha matata ukashe kuheta nangweza angashi puso ya rajamina kutangisa kuhawika zikhani za muni. Muguzi televisheni injizo wailisi zimuchacha kwisi rimuga uko hawika. Shokwezi kwa katukho kwa tuwira. Rikyamu ngali tangisa kuhawika zikhani zindimi zikhalahari. Naro shiyei inji Ikalanga. Mukuibiki ya takita ngawaweza zizimwe za chikuyahani Africans inji Timbukuju. Udi hamadiki achini iye mai ze chaleta muku uturuse. Ulivulini. Papana ngweza hachati susa zija inji patizano. Kwa watu kuowo. Shatipa wazwana kuowo kuyika lianja muku injendiso ipuso. Udi hamairi katika achini ushanga na nyina kwa rasi kuyiwaka zikanda.
We have enabled citizens that have been living lives of exilic marginality in the margins of their own country. We've opened the space for them to now participate fully in national discourse in their languages. To feel the pride of recognition, appreciation, and profound validation. That's a priceless feeling. And as leaders, when you achieve that, you have every reason to be proud. Truly, it's a source of immense joy and pride to hear Sekhalagari, Ikalanga, Shiyei, and Naru through our public broadcast platforms. The people are happy. They feel now duly recognized as a part. And those who are not yet in the fold see that it's not just a glimmer. There's hope, there's real hope. And it will ultimately arrive for all of them.
Kokolikoli amezi ayire shule ashotambuko shichaze shikuzora. Udi ha advocate dumaboko mazora chihurumenta amatisi chakozo kuikwekawu kutwaramanga kokumapanjiro. Madizora atikia kuzoromona ezitu zizinji kuchisisini enji kuzoromona Central Medical Stores. Chisu shishatisiwa ati kukumaniswa kusisimika kukwati isisini. Monica Chalo enji mesinga petsusa.
Mokurusukuro pani odi hamatikya migayi yimwe ya manga ngamwe enji zisikao zisise tapanga livulini lishiririna mokuzishanga chini yimwe yeyi odiha amarukuheta chazo mokurusukuro yarizikanga zilikhamula Central Medical Stores kura enji kurapara manga nangweza matikya ipusa ya isa mafusizo ukuzoro muna injeniso zizinji kuinchamuka watikya livulini
The availability of critical medicines and medical commodities now stands at 36%, while vital, essential, and necessary VEN medications stand at 63%. And this is expected to increase significantly in the next few weeks as supplies that were not readily available but are still being manufactured arrive. So government has so far procured over 300 tons of essential medical supplies with additional shipments expected soon.
imwe yai odiha amari kuhweta chazo mokurusukuro o yari zikhanga zilikhamu za Central Medical Stores kura njukurapara manga nangweze matikya ipuso yaisa mafusizo ukuzoro muna zinjendiso zizinji kwinchamuka watikya rivulini inkalipo mukuli shangana mokushimo chini nangweza.
Through the Botswana Economic Transformation Program, CMS will be restructured, and this will be informed by an evaluation that is ongoing. It's currently underway. It is in keeping with the medium to long-term strategies that I detailed when I declared the state of public health emergency. Alongside this, government is undertaking necessary reforms that include immediate digitization to further address supply chain disruptions with medical commodities. Government has implemented several short to medium-term measures, and these include: 1, the establishment of Health First Botswana Partnership.
Kwenda kuso odiha mazura ngashipuso yalizibisidzwa kuratqali khamo rutambuko kaqasha kunjena muku watswana sizishingi zutambuko njikwinchamuka okuyanapo kwa manga koko mapangiro. Kene Mopi, BTV News.
Mukitize mokando ya mapolishinga wa Botswana imada ya marathe matiki akurenisa kusazi zwa muvu zisaharatishirwa kushikanda hinji urendere kukuimiwano kwarishaka watu wati samine zoto patriki hinji impatizano yinuno kukaradiko shikanda shilivu papa mariko heta shiroshano kukuitoropo ya Francistown kukuinchangano ya tanjenwa kumapolishinga wa Botswana hinji mapolishinga kukuzwa kulivu lya Zimbabwe hizi tema zayo kuliazana nikusazi zwa muvu zisaharatishirwa kushikanda hinji kurenisa urendere kukuimiwano imada na marete mata kumbira na nyina kuisamini zoto patriki kumichacha yirini kukwatizwa shire kwati hweta hatikya kuisamini zoto patriki kukyani kukwati shakishikwa.
The persistence of this unlawful activity has not only resulted in adverse environmental and economic impacts, but has also become increasingly hazardous to the illegal miners themselves, as lives have been lost during the conduct of these illicit operations. The perpetrators comprise of citizens of both countries, and they mainly mine and wrought gold, with this gold deposits located in shallow grounds and therefore easily accessible. It is disappointing to know that regardless of government efforts to rehabilitate and secure these old mines, perpetrators always find ways to dig new holes, trenches, ditches, and furrows to facilitate illegal mining activities.
No single agency or nation can combat this complex web of criminality alone. Our success is hinged on our ability to harmonize our strategies, share intelligence in real time, and conduct synchronized operations. The criminals we pursue exploit our borders. We must ensure our collaboration makes these borders impermeable to their activities. Therefore, our gathering here is a testament to our commitment to a collective policing effort. We must leverage our common ties as a people to build an unbreakable wall of law enforcement. Let our shared history be the foundation, our shared future, the motivation for a robust and a dynamic partnership.
Tere ziki udi hadi maboko mazora atike amachacha uziki enje ufanisi na kuikananyena enje kunjene salianja mukukulisa india yelivulini udi ha advocate matazura chini papa amari kususa chihweta chake shutambuko shishazi mukushikhuncu muchini ngasha amari kuzora atika mukurusuku ranamushi hurumente ashiseresere shikanda shilivu inje zikanda zezatiendesa ziki.
These sport and the creative industries extend far beyond individual well-being and leisure. They have immense potential to contribute to the economy. This underscores the broader national significance of sport and the arts. We are therefore currently updating all the relevant policies and legal frameworks to unlock the potential of this sector and to support its growth. The reintroduction of sporting activities in our schools is therefore a valuable investment in the future, as it will enable us to nurture elite athletes, performers, actors, and diverse creative talents. I am delighted to announce that government has taken a decision to avail 200 million pula from the alcohol levy fund towards procurement of creative arts content.
Jinomai United yagunu UB Kicks chizimpiga zimbiri pwinchiki kutangisa wagwini wawo wakatanzi wa 2025-2026 winsurangano yitoropo ya haburune muni liki ya wagakwa ya Division 1 chiki chinesha tapatura kwinkanda ya likidi mona haurune chuirika tsapoki emile enje mareko wa zemi watukuzira
ziphumakozo zataya zira mubalisano zatiyopizana para kuqhushisha rikushaka kuikitira xichimo kukuso topanga sizoromuka muni zinsuku zamakumi nune popamiki ya kukuso ya UB Nelly Red akati pa xiphuma xake risuku rurukita kukuso xiuchiki kulo popa UB Kicks ngaitatauka kugumbishira xiphuma xicimwe pango kukyo ngaxixitura kukuweza zimpika zawo mubalizano watayenda kukutsutsoroka UB Kicks xina kukuso xiuchiki ulo mukumutacha uyiri ziphuma xiuyiri ngazikashuka kubza kuku tsutsuruko zakalirumata rulimi popa UB Kicks hatishaka kuweza zimpika popa yunomai wonga watisizindisa watishanjira kushitirizana mukuzinsuku za makumi nga uhatirishira nuotato mukiwa kuuso yunomai letera noko kanjenesa impika yi kushitirizana uchiki mukuzinsuku zitato ngaho kwenda kukumana kushiki khata swele mukiwa yunomai United kamone riko likajawa kuleta zimpika koko kurasi uyiri kuchiki ngwathuruza watja kuliko
akitumezela thata itumezela thata my players basamkile football second half first half ne basadiresepe mmile ba omana cause ne bathusika kere ba ke bana kana kuntse bona ke ma 2012 yana ka le ma 2012 ana gora gore ga ba simola ba tsamka game ba tsamka ka dingwaga le go tobona le bokete ba mmele ka kora bona re ba yibine ba le fit physical fit ba le strong the body ne ba le fat wa bona.
I would say we had a bad start, but we move on. We prepare for the next league games, yes, and then we move forward. We just have to move forward. We didn't defend well, and then regardless of that, still we didn't do well in our attacks. So we didn't score enough goals. We couldn't defend to win with a solitary goal. So
mukuzimana zizimwe xiphuma xa wayima xa police 11 ngati zipi xa prisons 11 xizimpika zine kuchiki xiphuma xa township rollers xa thurusa xa big sisters xizimpika zimbiri kuchiki mugoditsani senior nje vicomate zuzo zata xitirhizana xiulo panga kukyo xiphuma xa FC ambassadors ngati zipira xa ginorona xizimpika ziri kume ni uyiri kuulo 12-0
tishuke delaye zari kuzikwaka kuso udi hamba kwa matiso sacho hata shakecho tambo kwa ushishazi Hurumente ya France matikandireza watu ulivulwa pa wawatireko kulivulya mali kuzera Mike Pule injirina tapulugo imbo wa thurisiwa na mwaka o balisano o go kotora setšhipi se sentemo. Zikhani zetu za meni papani kwetu tukutika wa tsara wa tsapi wa siasha wanga wa kuru wa vonjindowa na rangare naqa.